dito sa Baguio City, meron na naman tayong bagong aabangan dahil ngayon nga lang, ngayong taon lang ay meron silang binuksan na parang gathering ng ating mga art workers, meron din tayong mga workshops, so mga artists natin dito sa Baguio City. Kung ano yan ang ating tutuklasin dito sa Ang Artsimo.
At makakasama nga natin ngayon si Kat, ang aka Shell Calde ng Baguio City, ang head organizer ng Craftchella 2025. Good morning na.
Hi, good morning sa inyo. Thank you for welcoming us to your program.
It's our pleasure po, pero kamusta po ang morning natin?
Oh my God, medyo ngarag. I didn't know. Diretso pala tayo dito today.
Oo, diretso tayo today. Pero dito po, ma'am, kwentuhan nyo naman po kami, ano po itong nabuo ninyong Craftchella 2025?
Okay, well, the name comes from, like you asked kanina, the idea ng Coachella, the music festival. So we figured, why not do a crafts festival that highlights naman more on the workshops, learning, networking. Kasi usually, ang dami ng flea markets, di ba? Tapos going into the season of giving, like you guys were talking about kanina, the Burr months, we figured, syempre, ang economy natin ngayon, not so, medyo tipid-tipid. So we felt na yung workshops and learning how to make your own gifts might be a great idea for people. So sabi namin, maybe we can combine the idea of flea markets and then the workshops because we host a lot of workshops also. We own a library cafe where we welcome people to do workshops on watercolors, journaling, ganyan. So sabi namin, combine na lang natin and then have people give them the opportunity to learn from each other and then make stuff together. So, yun siya.
And then dito, ma'am, no, parang balita ko. Balita mo, Hindi kasi parang dito is parang kaka-start niya lang recently this year. Pero how was it
Yes.
naman po nung nagsa-start pa lang kayo?
Oh my God. Kasi it really just started a month ago and then we realized, since kami, Baguio collective kami, mga born and raised, most of us. And we realized Baguio Center Mall actually has a space that is not being used. And Baguio Center Mall, for a lot of the Baguio people naman, is parang the home of where we started crafting kasi nandun yung 5 cents up, where we buy a lot of our supplies before. So we figured, okay itong location. And then they were very supportive naman of our cause. They understood what we were going for. And then they said, sige, gawa na tayo ng test run. Kasi originally, we really wanted it for November pa para may time. And then they said, let's try to do an early September na, since there's Baguio Day naman yung September 1. Schedule na natin. And then let's see all of the birthing pains compounded in 20 days of organizing. And then ito na siya, nabuo naman namin. And it's happening na by Monday.
Napakagaling naman. Pero dito, ma'am, ano po yung pinaka-goal po ba ninyo? Bakit nyo po inorganize itong Craftchella 2025? Bukod po sa gusto nyo pong pagsama-samahin lahat ng artists po dito sa lungsod ng Baguio.
Well, we've always felt kasi that Baguio is called the creative city, right? And this is supposed to be a great place for people to be creative and learn and express themselves. But we felt, as also fellow creatives in the city, na there's very little avenues. I mean, there are naman that the city hosts, but we felt the newer art forms are not as highlighted or showcased. So we just wanted also to have a platform for other things, for other people who, kasi Baguio has become such, even more so, a melting pot for a lot of people that are not from here, na they don't know where to go. So we just felt, kunyari, the Manila people who are here naman din, that are also just for medyo mental health din. It's not so much finding a side hustle na business. So yun, syempre that's part of it. But then also, yun nga, other people just want to sit and maybe crochet, learn to crochet, journal, just really learn something new as a part of mental health and growth, which is syempre alam natin medyo matunog yun ngayon, di ba? So that's really what we wanted.
Ayun po. Pero how was it naman po yung pag-gather po natin ng may mga members na po ba tayo?
Yes, it's we have a core group of creatives from Baguio. Then it's kasi they're really people that we've met also from just looking for people who want to collaborate. it was really just finding community na people who understood what we were trying to do also with our library. Kasi yun nga, we got into this whole thing starting from our cafe that we wanted to have a more community vibe na it's not just, a coffee shop. It's where people actually come to connect. And so, nahanap naman namin, we have, I think, how many are we? I think 5 or 6 members in our core group. And, ayun, we've started registrations. People are already registering for it. And, yun, parang, we're building excitement. Excited na rin talaga kami. Yun.
Dito po, ma'am, ano po yung nilulook forward natin na yung pinaka-highlight po ng event na ito?
Okay, so we have 3 workshops that we're hosting, and then 2 that are free. So when you walk in, free na siya. You just have to go. We have a trade talk also. That's with Bookends. The proprietor, si Ma'am Maricar, is holding a talk on like finding your passion and then using it to put up a business, because that's something that she felt when she started book selling, that you have to have passion for books, otherwise you're not gonna last in the business. So we're parang opening that up lang for other industries also, na parang you have to have some level of passion, kasi otherwise you're going to drop it if you're starting as a small business. And then we have a styling workshop also with another local Baguio, pero ngayon naka-base na siya sa Manila. Can I mention names ba?
Go
Ayun.
po.
Okay, so we have his name is Jomar. So he used to be based in Thailand, and then he went back here. He's like he multi-creative. He does podcasts. He's a photographer. He's a stylist. He upcycles. He has a clothing brand. So he's hosting an upcycling. So you bring your own item, and then he'll help you upcycle it, turn it into something different. And then there will be a mini photo shoot. And then there's also a free bookmark making workshop, and then a watercolor workshop with Donna Baikwen. So and then there's an open space where if you're not participating in any of the workshops, because usually the flea markets are medyo crowded because you have all of the shops gathered there. For us, we have an open space where people can just sit, and then if you want to just knit while there's music playing in the background, then that's perfectly fine.
Parang sobrang dami, no? Pero paano nyo po yun pinagsama-sama yung training, tapos yung skills? Paano nyo po napagsama-sama yun sa iisang event?
Oh my God. So, well, thankfully, malaki talaga yung space. So, we've managed to partition naman the area. So, there's a workshop area, and then there's where the stalls are, and then sa gitna, there is the open space that I was mentioning. And then there's a stage. So, we have some buskers who will also be playing music. As in, malaki yung space enough to host all of that. And then we have naman a sound barrier para hindi masyadong. At saka, in any case, we've organized a program in such a way that while the workshops are happening, it's just mild music playing in the background that's happening naman. Yes.
You keep mentioning po itong cafe po natin, and then nasa Center Mall, tama ma'am, no? Pero dito sa Baguio City kasi napakaraming mga bata na gustong-gusto ring makapunta sa ganito, gusto nilang ma-experience, gusto nilang matry. Saan po ba ito specifically?
Yung cafe namin.
Yes po.
Oh, yung cafe namin actually is, we have 2 branches. It's the main one, the bigger one is in Camp 7. People always say na parang ang layo niya. Pero it's really easy. It's right by Cannon Road, the corner of Cannon Road and Amparo Street. So if you take the jeep, really just tell the Camp 7 drivers na parang pababa po sa Amparo Street, and then you're right there. Yun. And then we have another branch in Assumption Road. It's smaller. We're calling it a cozy nook kasi literally it's small. And then there's a little reading loft where the books are there. You can sit and then read. So yun.
Sa dami-dami na po na meron po na flea market dito sa Baguio City, kasi meron din din sa Abanao and anywhere. Gaano po ba ka-importante sa inyo po bilang head organizer po nito na nalalaman pa rin po na meron po palang mga ganitong training and skills training po para sa lahat? Ganun po. Opo,
Sorry,
gaano po
Miss Universe,
ka-importante? Oh, wow. Hindi po, pero gaano po ka-importante na may mga ganito po tayong event?
Well, I don't know how to say this without sounding parang a lot of we've noticed that Baguio folks are on the more introverted side. I don't know if introverted is the correct way of saying it. We're a little closed off in the sense that parang we're happier to be in our own houses kaysa lumabas. Especially, syempre, pag long weekends, ang daming turista, hindi na tayo lalabas eh. So parang, it has also created a cold vibe of hindi tayo masyadong open. So, we felt this is something that's important because it's a place where people can gather and alam mo yun, want to actually come out of their shells and parang have something to look forward to. Kasi 'di ba pag lumabas kayo nga, what do you look for? What do you have there? It's traffic or diretso ka na lang ng SM, pero even in SM syempre the crowd. So this is something that we want for the Baguio people to have something to look forward to when you go out. Okay, maybe I can meet new people, to connect with people who share my interests. So yun, just really finding kindred spirits is what we were hoping for.
Baka naman may tagline kayo, ma'am.
Oh, tagline?
Yes. Or parang constructive
Pinag-iisipan
pa
pa
rin.
lang.
Pinag-isipan pa lang. Pero right now, we're just calling it, it's really a trade and crafts festival.
Oh. Eto ma'am, first time nyo na maging organizer ng Craftchella.
Oh my God, yes. This is really our first event. So we're grateful our partner vendors are being patient with us. Kasi really, we had like a 20-day time frame to do this. And
Yes.
we're trying not to rush it. We're trying to do the most that we can with a short time frame. But we've already opened up applications for November. Kasi really, the target was November and then the September 1 opportunity just happened. So, yun.
May plans po ba tayong parang irregular na po itong mga ganitong kind of series? Series movie?
Well, hopefully, depending on how September 1 goes, which was really the target was to find out how the people will respond. But really, the main event is really in November, mid-November. So, yun na nga, coming into the December, bigayan ng regalo. So, hopefully, may mga bago na tayong natutunan at nagawang crafts by then.
Sa akin lang po, tanong ko, gaano po ka-fulfilling sa feeling na, yun nga po, parang kayo bilang isang crafter, nabibigyan nyo rin po ng chances itong other people, nabibigyan nyo din po ng chances itong ibang mga tao na parang maipakita nila, matuto din sila sa mga bagay na ginagawa ninyo bilang mga artist.
Oh, well, it's parang just really coming from finding people who understand what we wanted. Ang sarap sa pakiramdam kasi you're slowly seeing as the registrations also are coming in, and the inquiries, parang okay, there's a lot of people interested in it. So parang it's heartwarming really. It fills your heart with parang really talaga gawin na talaga natin to kasi ano siya hindi lang, ayaw naman kasi natin syempre na parang labas ng pera ng mga tao. So parang gusto natin na may bumalik din sa kanila. So magandang pakiramdam yung, syempre makikita pa lang namin sa September 1 kung ano talaga yung magiging response. But right now, it's already starting to feel really, parang the hope is there.
Invite them naman, ma'am. Yung mga gusto pong mag-participate, kung paano po sila makakapag-join dito sa Craftchella 2025.
Ayun, sige, good morning po sa inyong lahat. We're inviting you all to join us in Craftchella 2025. The very first event, the pop-up event, is only a one-day event in September 1, Baguio Day, holiday naman po siya. So labas po tayo. You can find our social media pages, Craftchella PH, Instagram, Facebook. Our posts are there. You can, we have a registration. If you want to pre-register, andun naman po yung details. And then may walk-ins din naman. But ideally, if you can pre-register kasi it's cheaper for you.
Meron po bang mga dapat silang tutukan na social media accounts po ninyo?
Yes, yun nga sa Instagram namin is craftchella.ph and then Facebook is the same, Craftchella.ph din siya. Andun naman lahat ng details. We're posting all of the events that will happen.
Ayun po, maraming salamat po.
Thank you very
Kat, ang
much.
AKA Shell Calde. Bakit po Shell Calde?
It's Sheil actually. Pero
Sheil.
that's just it's my name in my profession kasi. So, Sheil. May
Sheil
ID.
siya.
Akala ko, Shell Calde. Bakit po Shell?
Well, this just mahaba kasi nung name ko,
Ah.
Catherine Sheil Marie. So Sheil is my other. Just most people know me from work as Sheil. So kaya lang may
Pero ang unique ng shield.
Ay, talaga ba?
Oo, ang unique.
Shield. Sabi
Shield.
mo shell eh.
Oo. Pasosyalin natin.
Oo,
Shell na
shield.
lang. Oo,
Okay
pero
lang
shield
naman.
dapat.
Yes.
Ayun po. Maraming salamat po, Ma'am Kat. Baka may
Thank you
gusto
very
naman
much.
po kayong i-shout out po or bati.
Oh, to our I guess our organizing core group, sila Donna, Carol, Ange, si Avi, si Ray, am I missing anybody? Steffi. Ayun, hi guys. I hope you're watching. Hi, sana okay pa tayo kasi medyo puyatan kaming nag-organize ngayon.
Talagang okay po tayong lahat. At